Welcome to the 290 Mo podcast. I appreciate you, brother. Time, if you could introduce yourself, my viewers and listeners.
For sure. It's your boy, Heff Banks, artist to the fullest. You know what I'm saying?
One of the most
You
lyrical
can
artists.
follow me on all socials at Heff Banks, spelled the correct way. Yeah.
For sure. Who else we got in the building, man?
DJ Nephew, man, this one of my favorite artists. Shit, my most lyrical artist out of all of them. For shit show. So shit, I'm just here riding support.
Yeah, let's start there then. That's a pretty bold statement. I know you spend a lot of music, Joe. Sure,
Shorty spent a lot of music.
Yeah. I spin his shit at like, cause he, like I said, he's so lyrical to the point I can't spin it at no like. I don't spin it when I'm supposed to be getting motherfuckers turn, cause they don't be listening for real. So I spin his shit at like calmer shit. It's good for our ages too, for real. So shit,
for sure, for sure.
vibe.
For sure.
For sure. All right, man. Health, man. What's the word, man? Back in the building, man.
Yes.
How you feeling out here, man?
I'm good, man. Happy to be back. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with you.
Twist that mic to the side just a little, block your face a little bit. Yep.
Okay, all right, for sure. But like I said, I'm happy to be back. You know what I'm saying? It's always love when I'm fucking with my boy.
Mhm.
You know, we be having them convos, you know what I'm saying? Them real ones.
It's been a little
Shit.
minute too.
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure. Too long.
Yeah, for sure. So, real quick, man. Just catch us up, real quick, man. What's it been like on the music side since the last time we spoke, man?
Yeah, man. So I just been working, I'm cooking. I just dropped a project, an EP.
Mhm.
It's called Up Late, Lil 5P Spicy. I'm manager now. I got a group, two 19-year-olds. They named the duo. Uh, Shit, and I'm doing a monthly concert series over at Urban Lux called The Vibe Check. So
All right,
shit, I'm
man.
cooking, you know what I'm saying? And I got two more projects coming out before the year over with.
So that sounds like a lot of work. So let's break that down, man. Let's break that down. So
For sure.
so you managing two artists.
One. Well, with two artists, but they a group.
Okay, a group of artists, man. What made you want to take on that responsibility? Was it, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Was it something you was already interested in or something?
So like I think like I said, not like I said, but like when we be chopping it up, I told you like I think my end goal is a label. To like run a label, you know what I'm saying? Like so like I'm just that's what I'm on. Like I started learning everything so I can do that. And Lil Fuzz, his pops, now one, like I used to be in the studio with him, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was a shorty, he'd take me to the studio because he was in a group with my older cousins called CTF. So, I'd be at the studio with them. And then, like, when they got done recording, like, they'll let me record my shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a song in or whatever type shit. And now one came to me, he was like, man, my son, like, and his homie, like, they rapping now. I want you to check them out. So man, like when I listened to him, he played me like 30 drill songs, like on some New York drill type shit. And I was like, man, like they got potential because I'm hearing the wordplay. So I'm like, like with my coaching and grooming, you know what I'm saying? Like we can make this to something even bigger and better, you know what I'm saying? So like that's what I've been on.
Okay, so let's dissect it like the drill a little bit, man. So like, you know what I'm saying? So drill right now, it seems to be like the it thing in like the inner city. What's your advice to an artist that think, you know what I'm saying, that drill is a ticket?
Just being real, like, the best advice I can give a young nigga is like, if you bout that, be bout that.
Mhm.
Cause it's a lot that come with that. And if you ain't, find your lane, find your niche.
Mhm.
Cause like sometimes like when you go to these other places, people want to see if you about what you talking about.
Mhm.
So, like the best way to be is yourself. Cause, if you don't really want that attention or type of attention on you, don't present yourself in that way.
Mhm.
There's plenty ways you can go about this shit. And I think the best way is to be the best way is the authentic way.
For sure.
For sure.
Did the age go into you making the decision to manage them? Like, would you manage like a 29-year-old or?
Yeah, like so like managing like really wasn't in the cards for me. Like now one, he told me, he was like, man, like you know a lot about this shit. Like you study this shit, like, and I know like you would help my son out and you won't let nobody take advantage of them. And I'm like, you know what? That's the least I can do because of all the shit you did for me.
Okay.
So why not pay it forward? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my goal in the end anyway is to run a label and look for other talent. You know, like that's why I don't have no like problem reaching out to other artists because to me this shit bigger than me. You know, and shit, if you shining and you showing me love, I'm shining too.
Mhm.
And a lot of people don't understand that. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
So like, yeah, that's the way I be looking at shit for sure.
Okay, for sure. Nephew, when you hear a new artist, what specific are you looking for? Anything specifically when you hear a new artist for the first time?
Always is like how many tracks you got out. Cause even if I'm listening to one and it's good, like I want more. I gotta see like what's your sound. Like, is this track that I, kind of got put on to you? Is that your sound, or is that like when you stepped out the box? But yeah, I look at the consistency, uh, versatility. Not all artists are versatile, but like if you got it, then like yeah, show that in each one of your tracks, type shit.
So, Health, man, is it tough balancing? You know what I'm saying? Your solo career as well as their career at the same time. Is it tough? You know what I'm saying? Like we know why you took it on, but is it you know what I'm saying? Like some
Nah,
days.
now because of my thought process and the way I'm looking at it.
Mhm.
So like sometimes it's all about how you see shit. And when I move with the intentions of everybody like already behind me anyway. So like I might accept something that don't even really benefit me, but it benefits somebody in my camp.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I'm gonna do that for somebody else, why not do that for them too?
Real shit.
And like everything just like lined up the right way. Like with me dropping my tape and me fucking with Chicago media, I was just able to bring them along, you know what I'm saying, through every stop so they can like get a jump start on, you know what I'm saying, like what I had to work for. So like that's what it's all about to me. Like it's gonna always be about the next generation. And like I'm not scared of talent. I'm not scared of somebody being good at what they put they all into. So like when I see that, hey, I DM my artist quick, hey bro, you know what I'm saying, you dope. Come perform on the vibe check. Come get seen. You're not saying like I'm like got the biggest audience, but I got one.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? One I'm willing to share with you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like so like that's just how I look at shit. And so it's just like uh it's dope to see them take my advice and to use it right in front of me. Like you don't see that often. So like it make it easier to give them game and like to me the best way to lead is by example. So I'm able to show them how to post about the content, about reaching out to media, about doing all this shit in real time. So like it took me 10 years to learn this shit. They learn it right now. So they get you know what I'm saying? Like the goal is for them to shoot past me. And if you got all the keys and all the plugs and whatever, all the tools, that's gonna be a possibility. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I'm on.
Okay, for sure. So let's backtrack a little bit and get into the production. And you can start with your last project.
For sure.
Um, I think the first time we spoke, you know what I'm saying, it was basically like you was telling me like you do a lot of recording at home, you know what I'm saying? You do
Yeah.
a lot of editing yourself, you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
So now that you know what I'm saying, are managing artists and your own solo career, is that still something that you take on or do you
Yeah.
delegate some things out
Yeah.
now?
So like I've been just showing like the duo well 9-1
Mm-hmm.
like how to take pictures, you know what I'm saying, like what angles to get of the group, showing them as well, like I said, leading by example, and then bringing them with me. I got my girl doing my shit, so like they watching her too in real time. You know what I'm saying? You good? You good? For sure, for sure.
Wow, out the orange.
For
What you
sure.
talking about? I keep forgetting what the name of that shit called.
Goji berries, man.
Yeah, man, put that shit up. Get you a wood or something, shorty. It's all good though. It's all good though.
It'll
It's all
smack you.
good.
It'll smack you too, shit.
But just getting back on, you know what I'm saying, like the convo, like me being confident in everything I got going on, like just make it easy to share with everybody. So like let's all win, let's all eat.
Mhm. For sure, for sure. And before we move on from now on, as a question I ask a lot of artists because I talk to artists and I talk to managers, you know what I'm saying. And a question I ask artists and managers is, you know what I'm saying, I ask them together and separately, like, what is they, you know what I'm saying, what is their role as a manager, or what do you expect from your manager, and what do you expect, you know what I'm saying, what do you you know what I'm saying, feel like your job is as now one manager?
So like with 9-1 is the duo pops basically.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Fuzz are the duo pops, you know what I'm saying? So we really talking about the duo.
Okay.
But I just feel like my my duties as a manager is to get them boys game. You know, like, but the number one thing is to like don't let them get taken advantage of in no way. You know, and we done already experienced that already. You know, like I had to show them, you know what I'm saying, like and explain to them like from a business standpoint how that don't make sense for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so don't let them get taken advantage of. Show them what a work ethic look like. Show them the business side, like putting them up on everything that an artist need to know about to blossom. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my duty for them. You know, and like to stay on top of whatever I need to stay on top of for them. Whether that's reaching out for them, reaching out to people for them, getting them shows. You know, like I already sent them to Grand Rapids, you know, to perform at the Rap Ave concert series. Shout out Teal and appreciate you for that. You know, they done did the vibe check. Shit like that. You know, like I said, just giving them opportunities and like when I get an opportunity, I share it with them. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth.
Okay, for sure. Now, I know I said that was the last question about the duo, but it keep coming up, man. So, you know what I'm saying? 19, they young men, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you know what I'm saying? You coming with them game, you know what I'm saying? Is is it always, are they always receptive to the information, or sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying, be like,
So
hey Joe, check it out. This how,
so
you know what
like
I'm saying?
Lil Fuzz, he goofy, man. Like he goofy, but like that's the authentic in them, the rawness in them, like and like that part you don't ever want to take away from them from nobody. Cause that's joy at the end of the day, you know, and him being silly, like he make us all laugh. You know, so it's just like it's cool. And at first I didn't think they was like really listening to me. And they got asked the question, you know, at the radio station, and the way Joker answered it, like he let me know, like, yeah, he didn't listen, he didn't took in everything I done said, you know what I'm saying? And like been seeing like when and like I can tell like he really was like, man, like really thinking on it, thinking about it, like, you know, and making it, seeing if it applied to him and the group. I'm like, damn, like Shorty really, you know,
Yeah.
he really was, you know, like he was locked in. And then like the last interview, I actually went to them to their interview. They had on Support District Radio.
Shout out.
And, I was just coaching up Lil Fuzz in the car, like, man, like you don't talk enough, you know, you don't make enough eye contact, you don't tell them what you got going on, like you always talk about basketball in your interviews, because that's really what they was doing, you know, like they was hooping, you know what I'm saying, like they was on Bogan, like they hoop for Bogan. And Lil Fuzz was All American and shit, you know. So
Oh, yeah?
like, yeah, they some hoopers, yo, like for
Yeah,
real,
definitely
like
got
yeah,
a slab on sure.
yeah.
Basketball for about 30 minutes.
For sure. Right, you know how it go, but yeah, like so I just was just explaining to Fuzz like, man, like you got to look at rap like basketball if this what you gonna do. The same way you in the gym, your gym is the studio, you know. And he was like, he was real receptive, and like that was his best interview he had, you know, so far. And he listened to everything I told him, you know, and he like took what I was saying and made it his own words. I was like, you know, I was on the side like, you know what I'm saying, cheering him on and shit, you know what I'm saying. So that felt good.
For sure, for sure. But that's dope, man. That's dope that you doing that, man. Cause it's real. It's honorable activities. You know what I'm saying? With all the stuff that's going on in the world right now with young black men. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time. A big part of my story is, you know what I'm saying, I just ain't have enough. You know what I'm saying? Black male. You know what I'm saying? Role models that was doing anything positive. You know what I'm saying? Or telling me you can do this, you can do that in my life. So even to be doing that, you know what I'm saying? That's real honorable.
Right.
So
For sure. Appreciate that.
so that's dope, man. I know that shit gonna come back tenfold, man. Keep working.
For sure.
Troy, but let's get back to your most recent project, man. If you could get the listeners a synopsis of the project. First of all, before you even get into that, your presentation, Joe, like that shit goes a long fucking way. Like
Appreciate
people,
that.
I'm mad you ain't collab with me with the 290 on your way to 290 more post. You should have collab with that.
You right. You know what? It ain't
I
too
know
late.
you can't-
I know I can go back in it.
Go back now?
I got yeah. You can go. I can hit
I know
the
you
edit.
could go back sometime, like
Yeah,
back and tag.
I think I can go back and tag. You know what I'm saying? Collab with you in.
Like little shit like that, just, you know what I'm saying, it make a big ass difference, you know what I'm saying?
sure.
It make, you know what I'm saying, like shit like that, like Bro, you running late. I don't even get no fuck. Shorty done put the you already put me on notice.
Right. You know I'm coming, shit. You know I'm coming.
So just give us a synopsis on the project, how it came together, what made you, you know what I'm saying, want to put it together, you know what I'm saying, and what kind of people would expect to hear.
All right, so me and my family, we went on a cruise, on a 7-day cruise. Uh,
Brave as hell.
on the harmony of the seas, man. So like that shit was dope though.
Yeah, I saw the
Like,
dolphins and shit.
yeah, all that shit, man. Like for real, like flamingos, all type of wild shit, you know. But the boat was like no couch.
My nephew, like, I've been to the motherland.
My mama, you hear me? You hear me? Right, that ain't shit. I seen gold up close. What you talking about? Fuck wrong with us?
That's water. That's real shit too. That's motherland type shit.
Right,
Too.
Nah, but so yeah, me and my family, Joe, we took a cruise, man, on the Harmony of the Seas boat. That's like the 5th largest boat in the world. That bitch was 17 floors.
So I said, I've been sick on that.
17. Nah, no, you wouldn't, gang.
In the water.
It's basketball court on that
You don't
bitch.
even know you on that bitch.
You don't even really know you on that bitch for real.
Can't be on that bitch. Look, nephew looked at you.
Look,
What you say? I was
Basketball, right. I promise you it was. Shorty, they got the 3-on-3 tournaments, the 5v5 tournaments going on the cruise.
Yeah,
Why
they
the
acting
cruise
bad up on
going
that
on?
bitch. It was shorty.
Why the cruise go? I promise you.
Gonna be that bitch
nigga,
drunk.
if I
hookah
line
on
them down.
shorty.
I promise you. But so
That's dope, shorty.
yeah, Joe. So we was on that motherfucker for 7 days, and I took my recording shit with me. So
Working.
yeah.
He
So
was working. When he told me that shit, I'm like, damn, he
so
really.
yeah, I took my recording shit with me, and I recorded the project in 7 days, and the whole project resembled a trip.
How many hours you think?
I don't know, not too many. It was just like 12-ish. Like I spent more time like getting the mixes right than I did recording.
So always.
You know, so like that's what really most of the time went to. Cause I was knocking the songs out like, you know, like that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so like I said, it just resembled a trip, you know, and like the sounds and the beats and all that. It's just from like the places we visited, you know. So like I just put all that into a trip, and then, you know, I called it up late because I was up late, 12 in the morning, 5 in the morning, every night on the trip, getting it done.
That's dope. So when you got on the boat, you said you already brought your equipment. So was the plan to put the project together, or you just making music while you was on the trip?
I was just really making music while I was on the trip. So like I got a pack of beats from 2 Sticks. Of course, you know, bro ain't going nowhere.
Shout out.
Got a pack of beats from AP. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just locked in. I already had another pack of beats from different producers. So I just locked it in. Like, so I really did more than this EP that I put out. So I told you I want to put 2 more projects out. I basically just gave you, you know what I'm saying, how much work I really did on the boat, you know? So like, yeah, like I was cooking up.
So how did you choose those 7? You know what I'm saying? What you leave with, like 20 or something at the?
Nah, so what I'm leaning more into is like collaborative projects with producers. So like in my mind, like what I did with AP, me and him chose from them. You know what I'm saying? What I did with 2 Sticks, me and him gonna choose from those little batch of songs, and then, you know, we gonna make the EPs, you know. But like I just felt good about the 5 songs. Like I ain't even overthinking. Like, and that's been another thing, just going with how I feel the first time and just sticking with it and just letting it flow. And that's what I did. I'm like, yeah, these 5. The only thing I kind of like thought about was the track list, like the way I had the order I had the songs.
For sure.
Like, but other than that, like I just was like, these 5, this is what I'm rolling with.
Now you mentioned like the mixing being like more time consuming than the actual recording.
Yeah.
Since the last time we spoke and from now, are you still, you know what I'm saying, are you mixing like the final project as well, or are you rough mixing and sending it out?
No, so like I said, like whatever the collab look like is how I'm approaching it. So for me, if I'm doing it by myself, like, or beats that I got with different producers, I more so do like the recording and mixing. Or like AP, like he mixing all that. He master too. So I gave all the files to him to mix and master.
For sure.
And I just told him like I want this on my voice. and you whatever else you think the track need, you do it. We gonna really collab on it, so we gonna come together, listen to it, and then finalize it, and then go from there. Same with Two Sticks.
Okay. Why EP instead of an album or a mixtape or what does the EP more specifically mean to you? You know what I'm saying?
So to me, like we know we in the era where content is king,
For
and
sure.
I feel like you can push out more content promoting the body of work and make it more like worth your while versus doing it for a solo song. Cause like for instance, right, it's 5 songs, it's a month, it's 30 days in a month for the most part. I can go do 6 pieces of content for each song, and now I'm promoting, like, what I'm saying, like, just giving you different looks versus giving you content driven towards one thing for a whole month, just switching it up, like giving you different looks, but it's all telling back to one thing. You see what I'm saying? Pushing the whole body of work forward.
When putting a project together, you know what I'm saying, how big are you into what it does once it's done? You know what I'm saying? Are you big on the analytics? Are you paying attention to who's listening, where's listening?
Yeah, for sure. Like I feel like that guides you. Like, it tells you like what song, what type of music people like hearing from you, or like what songs is hitting more than the others. And like I put this project together intentionally with um with people liking different songs being their favorite, so I can get a even amount of streams on the whole project versus one song outdoing the other. And like that's kind of what I did. So once I'm like, as I'm looking at my streams and I'm seeing like the song order, like, yeah, I know it, to be honest, is leading all the songs, but all the songs are close in streams. So like I said, like people hit me like, yeah, I know it the one. People hit me like, man, that put it on the plane the one. People hit me like that take us shopping. You blanked on that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's what I wanted. So, like that's the way I put my projects together, with having, once again, everybody in mind, feeding everybody at the same time.
For sure. So nephew, let me get you in here, man. If you could, from just somebody who been working with him closely, if you could just from the first time you met him to like now, if you could just speak to like the evolution, is it? Can you see the work? Is Shorty working or you know?
Yeah, like I said, when you asked me what I look for in artists, like yeah, he was consistent. He mastered, to me, he mastered the sound. That's why I fuck with him. I tell him this when we hang, like you as lyrical as you is because you mastered your sound, so you know how to deliver what you trying to deliver.
Facts.
He do it how he do it. So it's like, yeah, with the right beat, and I know, like I said, I know the producer. Shout out Two Sticks. Said that's all the artists need.
For sure.
So shit, that's why he my artist. Cool like that. Yeah, he master his shit. He know himself. You got to be in tune with yourself as a person, as an artist. In a lot of different aspects. So yeah, I fuck with people who in tune with themselves. He in tune with himself. Shit.
For sure. So Health, man, last time you was here, you know what I'm saying? It was like our first time meeting. So we ain't get like no questions, no spicy questions or nothing. It ain't too spicy neither, you know what I'm saying? But it's a couple things I wanna know, man.
You good? Let's
If
talk.
you don't mind me asking, man, for somebody who work, you know what I'm saying, with the community that you're a part of, you know what I'm saying, the industry that you're a part of closely, ain't boots on the ground, you know what I'm saying, first person and, you know what I'm saying, third person with the shit you got going on. So before we get into what you got going on, just give me your opinion on your peers on the industry you're a part of, like the other artists, the other people that you see when you out bumping shoulders. What's your opinion on these people, man?
This could be a tricky question, but like I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? My Aside of all of like the personal goals I had, the biggest goal out of everything was for me to build a network of people like who flourishing. And like that's what I've been trying to surround myself with. Good vibes, good energy, people who working towards a goal. And the people who I do work with closely, like they are good people and I like truly respect them and they craft. But as you know, like in this same space, you got people who just taking up space. Like, that's the best way for me to put it, and when you start doing business and you learn business, you will eventually learn how to weed them type of people out. So, like that's how I feel about the creative space. It's a lot of dope people. It's a lot of dope platforms. But then again, like I said, it's a lot of people just taking up space as well. And, that's for you to decide who that may be. You feel me?
How do you handle situations or you know what I'm saying or adversity or anybody trying to go against the grain? You
I'm
know what
gonna
I'm
give you
saying?
one that don't nobody know about.
Mm,
It's this guy, right? I'm a mild mannered guy. Like I'm always laid back for the most part. Sometimes I'll be turned, but for the most part, this me. Cool, calm, and collective. So like I'll let some shit slide with me because I know how to handle people. But the one thing I can't take is somebody fucking with the people that I love and care about.
for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like I don't do that. Like I'll blank over somebody else before I blank about myself. You know what I'm saying? Why I don't know, but it's like that. So it was this person, like they showed up at the vibe check. You know, they took pictures at the vibe check, like, and was basically on the internet telling the internet the vibe check was theirs. And my girl, she was doing some shit called the Spotlight, not some shit, but her platform was the Spotlight Tuesday, and she showed love to whoever just owned they shit, and like people just started appreciating that, so more people started reaching out to her to be on her platform to get spotlighted, and they took that, the spotlight, the name, and everything, and tried to do it with another platform. And just the way I handled it, I just gave a motherfucker the wrong date for the vibe check to promote. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like on some like I just see what you on. And to me, ain't too much had to be said after that. So, I don't know, man. I ain't really into burning bridges, but I ain't really into being played with either.
Hmm. For sure.
So, yeah, that's
It,
the way I handle that shit.
is that your mindset with like most situations? You know what I'm saying, or is it like a
Yeah, and
case
that
by case base?
nah, like I said, I'm a mild mannered guy, bro, and like I only want to be around love. You feel me? I only want good vibes around me, like so, like all that other shit, like I ain't really with, and I get that shit away from me quick because like you can't really work in those type of environments. How we supposed to go somewhere together if you don't really trust in me or believe in me or want to see me there with you?
Hmm.
Can't do that. So like, and eventually, like it could be masked. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucking hide it, but it's gonna be them
So long.
for so long. Them situations gonna start. You gonna be like, hold on,
Hmm.
this ain't. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can only hide it for so long, and then eventually it'll show itself. But I don't want to be around no shit that they gotta show itself. Let's just go win together. It's easier that way anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like
Everybody got a role.
everybody got a role. You know what I'm saying? Let's go win. I ain't stepping on your toes. You ain't stepping on mine. What's so hard about me pushing you the same way you push yourself, or you know what I'm saying? Us pushing each other the same way. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? What's hard about that?
Sure.
All motherfucker doing is this.
Iron sharper iron.
That's
On
it. You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like a couple conversations can stretch some shit out so far. Like on some, speak on some positive shit, on some,
Mhm.
building shit. Like, and that's what we missing for real, for real.
Yeah, facts. On sure.
Like
Yeah.
motherfuckers ain't trying to
You don't make it to that stage a lot of times. You know what I'm
nah,
saying?
cause you know what I'm saying. Motherfuckers be having their own motives.
And that be my issue too. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying. Especially coming into this industry now, cause it's like all the people is new to me, so it'd be
Yeah,
easy for me to be like, you know what I'm saying. I don't even
yeah,
want to talk. Whatever,
yeah,
whatever it ain't work, it ain't work. You know what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure. And like being around, like I would just see like how shit was being done from afar. So I was like, oh no, I don't even really want to associate myself with it. I know who's who and who's supposed to be who, and but it's just like, let me just focus on me and build some organic shit and work with the people that I can work with along the way.
For
So, like that's how I be handling that shit, bro.
For sure, for sure. That's dope, man. That's dope. Glad to have you up here, man. We got some couple more things to get into, man. So the vibe check, man. So before we get into the vibe check, I don't know if you know, and I just thought about it right now while I'm sitting right here drinking my drink, smoking my smoke. That what you doing with the vibe check is really disrupting the market. People pay pretty pennies to do, like, you know what I'm saying, to, like how you just said, you said come get on a, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
motherfuckers kicking people in the ass to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
So what made you, you know what I'm saying, even want to come like that, you know what I'm saying, instead of, you know what I'm saying, people call it being a businessman, get your money, get your business first, you know what I'm saying? Why you coming like that?
So like that's a good ass question. It's a good ass. I really don't even want to say this on camera.
I wouldn't even be
I
mad
don't.
at you. We could talk
I
about it.
don't want to say
If it's one of them, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
but you know what? I'm all about giving game. You feel me? So like my thing is like the way I was looking at music, right? I was looking at it like I'm dope. I'm raw. You gonna listen to you gonna like what I do. Huh. But I had to learn like I can't do that. It can't be that way. So I had to go back to the drawing board. So I'm standing at the board, right? I'm standing at the board. I'm like, what could I do to enhance my networking? You know, what could I do to make people pay attention to what I got going on? And the number one thing that popped in my head was support other people. Like that's just like how it came to me, like support other people. So like I said, I started learning everything about the music business and what come with it. How to do graphics, you know, how to record, how to make beats, uh, all that shit. You know, how to put on a live show. And then I said, fuck it, I'll just start offering it to an artist, basically. And the harsh reality is even people who everybody want to be celebrated. Even the people who don't got shit worth being celebrated. That's the harsh truth. You know, so in my mind, just like fuck it. If you think you that, just come show it on stage. And so I'm just using it as a networking tool, and it's also building community. You know, and you can't get on the vibe check by paying. That's the easiest way to be a part of something. But that also is how shit get watered down. Cause you got just anybody on your show cause they paid. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, motherfucker be like, it's 10 artists on the stage and all these niggas suck, but they gave you 500, so you let the show rock. As an artist in the crowd, or as a listener in the crowd, I'm not trying to come back here no more. You know, so let's at least let the music and the performance be dope while I'm here. So I'm very big on that. And to be honest, like them, a lot of the artists that don't get celebrated, the ones that's actually dope, that's willing to share your shit. You know, so like, you know, like I made it a support based thing. You can't perform unless you support. Pull up, it's free. BYOB, drink your own drink. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
can't.
all you gotta tell me.
share,
BYOB
feel
on
me?
shorty.
Just share the flyer or something. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you be a performer. And then like also, I created a vibe check playlist. So now people who know me and who know what I got going on, like I'm sharing that playlist with them. So if they come to the vibe check, they can already know your shit before you hit the stage. I'm helping you build. Like I said, like, I'm all about
That's
building.
what people pay for. On shorty.
People paying.
That's why I told you really disrupting the market. on
So
shorty.
all right, now taking it back to that question, right? So I listen to so many people, successful people speak, and motherfuckers be like, man, it take 10 years to build a brand.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, cause they selling shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But good product gonna always sell itself. So I'm just building on it, building the atmosphere. And you know it's a safe space. You know it's a place you can come have a couple drinks. You know dope music is gonna be in the building. You know other platforms is gonna be in the building. I got other platforms supporting the vibe check. Shout out Cold Hard Facts podcast. You know, like they, you know what I'm saying, like work closely with me.
How's the parking over there? On shorty every month.
Man, I don't know.
On sure. All right, man. We
I
talk
don't know.
about that.
I don't know. But you know, we good though. We good.
On sure.
We good. But like I said, it's just like, you know, other people just want to help because they seeing what I'm doing for artists, and that's what's making it bigger.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and so like eventually we're gonna move into ticketed things, but it's gonna benefit the artists as well. You know,
Yeah, for
so
sure. Like when it makes
so like if we doing something a cost at the door, the artist gonna get a piece of that. You know, just contribute to the vibe.
That's good
You know,
business.
and that's how and that's how everybody eat. Everybody wins. So like that's really my motto,
And that's
bro.
how it's
Everybody
supposed
eat.
to be. Even if y'all, you know what I'm saying, it's like preparation to bigger things. When they get booked for shows, they get paid. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right, right.
Before I lose my train of thought, man, what I want to ask you, man, like in this industry, man, like I came in like around COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like no background or nothing. So like
Right, right.
I had like like what you would call like gatekeepers or OGs to come holler at me like, Joe, you should come bring your show on the road. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? How do you have you ever had like that situation? Like somebody came into the Vab check like, bro, you know you could be selling this shit. This shit could be. You know what
Not
I'm
really. No, I mean, kinda. You know, like, but like I said, like I'm more focused on building.
saying?
You know, and I'm building to the point where like my goal is like to get it to where it's like, oh, it's a dub at the door, no problem,
For
because you
sure.
know what you coming for.
For sure.
You know what I'm
Right. For
saying?
sure.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, so like, and when and not saying when but like if I'm blessed enough to for the vibe check to keep evolving,
Mm-hmm.
like you know, like I'ma just like I said, do everything the right way, make sure the artists get a piece of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like when you went in with everybody, like now, I ain't saying everybody gonna pay it forward the same way I do, but that ain't even what I'm not looking for a motherfucker to pay it for, pay it back to me. I'm just doing it because like it's what I want to do, and I truly feel like if you put out good energy, and you know like do good business, like the right people gonna be around you.
Facts.
So like that's like you know what I'm on.
For sure. For
So
sure. That's dope, man. You always coming with some dope shit, man. So let's get more into the vibe check, man. What is the vibe check, man? If you matter of fact, if you could just talk about its inception, like how did it come about? You know what I'm saying? What was it? Was it a something you had cooking up?
I always knew how to put on shows.
Mhm.
Like even though I was crazy, I never really been to a concert before.
Me neither.
You know, I never really been, but like I would like watch the BET Awards.
I've been to a couple
I ain't never been to a concert.
free ones.
I watched the
Shorty
like
Flocka was just in Inglewood. How we missed that, Shorty?
I was busy that day, but yeah, he was at Inglewood Fest.
My fault, Shorty.
oh no, I ain't know that either. Shit, damn,
Hell, man.
Flocka, yeah.
that's tough
Flocka for president.
for sure. Still, but but it came about. I was putting together. I heard about Urban Lux, and like I just reached out like, hey, I want to put on a show on this day, and you know they asked me about me and the artists that I wanted to put on the show. So I sent them all the artists' pages to check out their music and see what they was on. Like I said, picking good music, not even quotation marks, picking good music.
Yeah, we
You
finna
know what
get,
I'm
we gonna get
saying?
into that too.
Like, so like they was like, oh, like this is dope.
Like write
like-
that down so I
like-
don't forget.
Like this would be a dope lineup. You know, so I threw the show for me because I was on some back outside type shit. And like that was my way of, you know, popping back outside, you know, with a show. And, you know, I packed the place out, and after the show they came to me and was like, would you want to do this, you know, often? And I was like, for sure. And then I just sat back and thought, like, how could I make it benefit everybody? And that's how I came up with the vibe check.
For sure. Before I lose my train of thought, I gotta ask you for somebody who's putting on these, you know what I'm saying, these dope ass shows, man. Does everybody get on stage and perform? And if they don't or when they don't, how do you handle that as, you know what I'm saying, the person who putting the show on?
Okay, so yeah, so I thought about that beforehand.
Mhm.
So like every show is 12 to 13 artists who perform.
Mhm.
They get about, I say 10 to 12 minutes, but you know, music is shorter now. So a lot of people only doing hook, verse, hook. So they really getting like 6 to 8 minutes because they, you know, only got one verse on the song, but they doing like three songs and shit. So fuck. What you say? I lost my train of thought because I'm thinking too hard. And it's a lot of shit I'm trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? So
I say that.
You were saying, how does he deal with people who?
oh yeah, right. So yeah, mama, cause I gotta say this on camera. So I thought about that beforehand. You know what I'm saying? So I got some shit like when I put all the artists, I put them all in the group chat, a vibe chat group chat, and I give all the rules. I did, you know what I'm saying, like 3 little graphic arts that say vibe check rules, and it shows you the rules. And one of the rules on there is communicate if you think you gonna miss the show, don't let me know 15 minutes before the show. You won't be asked back to perform. You know, I say it in the rules. Communicate with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you can't communicate with me, you are not welcome back.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause all you got is your word out here. So that means I can't take your word. And I'm trying to do some shit for you. So nah, we cool. I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? So I'd had a couple people, you know, do that. And you know, if I don't respond to y'all, now y'all know why. But if you read the vibe check rules, you'll know that's why I'm not responding to you.
You should know that's bad business.
Bad business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so and then like, you know, a lot of times what I'm noticing is the vibe check is it's a first for a lot of people. So like that's good to see. You know, an artist, her name After Dawn. You know, I put her on the stage for the first time, and like she hit me afterwards, like, man, you made a beast. I've been in the studio and I did 4 songs. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo, like, you know, like staying connected. You know what I'm saying? And like she killed it, and so now her confidence through the roof, and I love to see that. You know, cause like doing music, you don't get a lot of support. The first thing a motherfucker say is, "Are you doing music? Are you finna make it big?" You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know, shooting your shit down. So like, it's a motherfucker bringing some positivity your way. Shit, you never know what can happen for her going forward. Just all because a motherfucker gave her opportunity.
For sure.
That type of shit make my heart smile. I'm good.
So what if? And I know music is highly subjective. You know, I know I'm talking to a DJ and I'm talking to an artist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just a fan, so I might look at it differently. But what if somebody just come every week and they just bomb? Like it just is that something that you have to deal with, or is that just, you know, music just subjective? It's just art. Just do your thing.
Yeah, so like I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I seen a couple of artists, you know, have some bad performances for sure. But like even when I'm out there like hosting a vibe check, like even in the rules, like keep the chatter to a minimum, and we gonna show love and support. And if you receptive to not criticism, but like what's another word for criticism? If you receptive to whatever, I ain't gonna say that. If you receptive to like advice, right?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like feedback, right? There we go. Right, turn y'all motherfucking brains on to this bit. You feel?
It's on the white side on the customer service brain on.
Cameo for me.
You feel me? But as long as you willing to take some advice, you know, motherfucker can guide you in the right direction. And so like that's what I be on. And a lot of times people are willing to take advice. And like I said, shit, making motherfuckers better. And like that shit type of shit make me happy, Joe. I love to see motherfuckers winning.
Move that mic over a little bit for me.
Say I love to see motherfuckers winning. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So also before we move from the vibe check, man, what's the ultimate goal for the vibe check? You know what I'm saying? Was it something new? Did you think it started? Because I know the first time you came, you was already doing your thing, like, you know what I'm saying, throwing events and shit. Do you think that's like a baby from that, or is it something new? And if it's not, just, or regardless of what it is, what's the ultimate goal?
So yeah, I think it is like, you know what I'm saying, like the baby from that. You know what I'm saying? The evolution from just putting like a little shit together for me and my peers. Cause like we really came from throwing parties. You know, so like as we got older, you know, we all got in relationships, like that's party shit over with. Ain't no telling babe shit. Me and the guys finna pop out. It's over with. It's over with. So, you know, but what I also felt like was for Chicago to be so big of a city, you know, and like so diverse of a culture, is like the people who were the gatekeepers in my mind, like they was doing like a horrible job of putting other people on.
Facts.
You know, like to me. Like
me
like
too.
so like
Good music supposed to be all
right.
Chicago artists.
You feel me? So like I ever said if I had to wave, like I change that. And that's what I'm on.
Cause we got the talent. Yeah, I could see if we ain't had the talent, but we got the talent.
Right. So
Niggas blow up out here every day. On
I always said like if I was like that's why I said like, I want to be I want to run a label, because like I said, I embrace you know artistry, good people, like, people who dope at what they do, who consistent, who work hard. I embrace that type of shit. I'm like, shit, I see a nigga who on the same shit I'm on. Shit, let's work. If you down, but most motherfuckers like don't even got 1,000 monthly listeners talking about what's your budget?
On Shorty.
What?
Let me say, real. You just mentioned that on Shorty. Do not ask me to if you don't got like 100,000 followers. Don't ask me to like
Man, bro,
pay for no
and
promo.
then,
It's like regular Facebook people I know from like
damn, bro,
events and shit. Like what you talking about? $500 for
what's
promo and
wrong
shit.
with you?
Like,
What's wrong? And then like,
that's how you. That's people. They just be into it for the like
yeah, the wrong,
wrong
like,
reasons. The wrong
and
reasons.
that's what I mean. Motherfuckers don't have nothing worth celebrating but want to be celebrated.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dog. Like, man, let's be real, But like I said, like I try not to worry about that type of shit, and them type of people, like I don't even really want to work with, So it's just like move around because you ain't. Yeah, you might be focused on the business aspect, but you're not trying to build. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be part of a community of dopeness. You know what I'm saying? You on your own type of time. So all right, just focus on yourself.
Or they know they can't, they know it ain't real, so it's like, motherfucker, I'm cool, I'm good, y'all. I'm gonna stay over here, Joe. Oh, sure. So what I want to ask you, you know what I'm saying, I know last time you was here, you know what I'm saying, you was speaking about like you had a lot of team members, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people did this, that, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, I just wanted to check in on y'all because like for whatever reason, groups don't last from the Jackson 5 to the Migos, you know what I'm saying, so I just wanted to check up on y'all, see what's going on. Is
I'm
it?
gonna say, man, look, I'm gonna just say this, like, and this is just the real, everybody gonna always be locked in. That's a fact. Like my homies, my core homies, they ain't going nowhere because I accept them for who they are. The same way they accept me for who I am. So just because they ain't trying to push forward with the same shit I'm trying to push forward with, that don't mean we gotta stop talking. That don't mean we gotta stop being cool.
Facts.
You feel me?
Sure.
As long as you just be like, hey, bro, this ain't what I'm on. Sure, you a grown man, bro. Make your own decisions. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nephew would tell you Cooley was just with us last night. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit don't change. And if it's ever some smoke, it'll never make the internet. It'll never make it out the guys' group chat or none of that. You know what I'm saying? The way it's supposed to be. But those guys are very much still around, for sure. They're my dogs. Shout out to them, all of them. And that's the way it's going to be.
For sure. That's dope, man. Before you get up out of here, man, I got a few more questions for you. I'm gonna let you slide, man. What you listen to right now?
Man, bro, I'm listening to the Vibe Check playlist. No cap.
Oh, you got to.
No cap. And like that ain't even no like promo answer.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, man, I was
give us some hidden gems, man. Give us some hidden gems. Some people we should look up tonight.
Man, bro. Hold on. I'm finna pull it out right now. Man, off top, man. Shout out my boy Howie Stacks, man. He got a song called Joy. That shit tough. It's different, but that shit tough, man. Shout out Howie Stacks. Y'all know my dogs, man. I shout them niggas out all the time. Antonio Juan, D So Nice.
Oh yeah, Antonio Juan. Shorty he raw as hell. Antonio Juan.
That's my boy. You damn right.
Sure. He raw.
And nigga
So
got
nice
it.
he on some R&B shit. He nice.
He nice.
I ain't heard the R&B shit. I got locked in. I got locked in with Shorty.
Okay, hold on.
Every time I bring somebody to
I
art.
I like lyricism, Shorty. I come up in the era where we listen to everything. I listen to all type of art.
Yeah, man. Shout out my boy High Money Ransom.
Okay.
Me and him just got it. He sent me a feature.
Shout out.
We got some shit together. Man, hey, it's this nigga named Lando. Not nigga, but this nigga dope, bro. His name Lando. He got a song called Under the Sun. Bro, shout out, man. Shout out my boy Lando.
Shout out.
Man, bro, so hard. Who else I wanna my boy Monty Sykes. He got a song on here called Rain Dance. Fire. Man, the whole playlist fire. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm proud of the playlist, bro. And like, I'm so proud of the playlist. Like I said, I'm actually listening to it. Like, these like these artists like they working, and like they got some dope shit out. And like I ain't even gonna lie, I'm glad I put this motherfucker together because it's just showing like the talent, and it's making me like realize like I really got the alpha talent that I always thought I had, which is furthermore feeding into why I want to do a label. So it's like, you gotta have the alpha talent. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And like listening to this playlist, it's just like, damn, like I put some shit together, like, and shout out to all y'all, you know what I'm saying, who made the playlist,
That's why I'm
for sure.
steady trying to get you to answer this question. I'm steady trying to ask you. Like you said, you got the alpha talent, so you got the alpha when it ain't talent, right?
Facts. Facts.
So how do you handle that? Is it you can still come, you still let them come perform, or it's just you know what I'm saying? Just
I'm gonna tell you like this. You making me get my sauce. Come on, man. So I truly believe every artist can make one good song. You feel me?
I feel you.
I I really think that.
I feel
Because
you.
all it take is one. You feel me?
I be thinking that, but then they grow on me because I feel like Blueface he had one song, but then I listen to it and I hear more shit and more shit. I'm like, you know what, that nigga he decent.
Right,
For
right.
sure.
I feel that. But like I said, like I go listen to a motherfucker shit. So I still want to show love. You feel me? So if a motherfucker only got one song, hey bro, I got this shit called the Vibe Check. Come do this song. And that's the truth. Like come do this song.
Mhm.
Cause I'm still showing love. Like,
Mm.
you know, and that's what I ultimately want to do. And like I said, giving a motherfucker that opportunity can be the switch that flip in them to start putting out better shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, like that's really what how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't even on no funny shit. It's just like some people really like this ain't what they should be doing. And sometimes people need to see that up close too. Cause they get to that next song, and motherfucking get to looking and shit. Or that crowd try to get too loud and that's telling you everything you need to know right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you either gonna use it as fuel
Right.
or you gonna look at it like, keep it real with yourself. Like, yeah, that shit is weak. So
That's all I
you
had
know,
common sense in here.
right? That's like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let's turn on your brain in this motherfucker. So yeah, that's the way I handle that though. For real, for real. I ain't really want to say it on camera, but
For sure.
like it's positive, within it. So it
Yeah.
is what it is.
For sure. That's all. And I see a lot of dope shit going on. And I don't say it because I see some ads going on. I just say that because I know, you know what I'm saying? And music is still subjective.
Right, for sure.
I just ask as somebody who's a connoisseur of music and deal with a lot of artists on a regular basis. Another thing I want to ask you before you go, you know what I'm saying? With all the shit you got going on, you know what I'm saying? Uh you know what I'm saying? You got a life outside of that, you know what I'm saying? And just talk to me about how do you balance everything? Like, do you ever get discouraged? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know what I'm saying? Like, where's your peace? Like, where do you find joy? Or is this, you know what I'm saying? Like, talk to me
Uh,
about how you handle everything that you got going on. Or is this just, you know what I'm saying?
so like just being 100, bro. I ain't gonna say I operate in chaos, but that's just like the best way to put it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just be going with the flow. Like and then like when I got an idea or whatever the idea may be, I jump right on it. Versus just like writing it down. So like I need to do a better job of writing shit down, but I haven't thus far. So it's just like shit. I'm rocking that way. I'm thugging.
I definitely feel you. You know, I be telling motherfuckers, especially I stay telling motherfuckers at my job, they be like, whoa, I'm like, man, hey, I laugh in the face of danger. Not like that, but
Right,
just,
but
you know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying? Just like,
Shit, don't panic. It's gonna be
yeah, I be needing like that little edge to keep me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure.
I
Like,
feel it. I
but
feel it.
no, but no, man, that's what's up, man. So overall, man, you mentioned a couple times about wanting to get a record label off the ground, man, and I don't see what's stopping you, man. So when can we expect? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, I don't know, bro. Like I don't want to rush it. But I did like, I started this shit called the swim team. And like it's just mean like, we just trying to stay afloat. Like the basis of swimming, like the kind of correlates, to life, like we all just trying to, you feel
yeah,
me,
I thought that was
survive.
dope
You
for you
feel
even
me?
said that flow shit on
You
Trial
know,
Like
so
that's raw. I'm sure.
so yeah. So like like, and I'm just attaching a lot of shit to it. The vibe check, me as an artist, and other artists, and all my peers and shit. And like I said, I'm just trying to build a brand, something somebody will want to be a part of, and like push it forward that way. And we'll just see what it turned into. Cause like I said, I'm an artist myself.
One of these big ass companies gonna want to get your ass a big ass bag to do that shit on sure.
Hopefully,
That's what's
man.
gonna happen on sure.
Hopefully, man. Shit. I just need
One of
motherfuckers
these
like
big ass
you.
clubs gonna be like, hey, come do that shit at our club on sure.
Something, but should need motherfuckers like you, man. Shit.
Let's
Before I
do
need
it.
to tie it in for
On
real.
sure, you know that on shorty, man. But definitely appreciate you coming through, man. Time the most valuable thing we got.
For sure.
That's why they be trying to lock our ass up.
You know it.
But before you get up out of here, man, let the people know what you got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? What you got coming up. If they look you up, if they search you up, what they gonna find, what they gonna see, what you want them to check out, all that good
Just
shit.
shit. You can follow me, man, at Heff Banks on all socials, X, Facebook, Instagram. I'm really like focusing on Instagram though, beating that Instagram up. Like that's really what I've been on too. But that's just what I'm on. Swim team shit, pushing the music forward. I'm trying to do 2 more projects for the year over with. Like they done. I'm just trying to get them out. And finish up this radio run for Up Late. And keep pushing everything forward, bro. Shout out my boy nephew, man. Sat up here with me and shit. It's my dog.
Yeah.
That man, it's a real good dude, bro. Like, it's a real good dude. Like since I met, bro, like we just been locked in. And you need your flowers, kid, because you show a lot of love. For real. So, I just want to throw it right back at you.
Respect.
So
In the meantime, between time, Up Late, Heff Banks, 5 songs, and they like 2-minute songs. Y'all know 2-minute songs be better than most songs, so y'all better go.
right to the point, shit.
I'm telling y'all right now.
On, on sure when you play you said you spinning shit shorty shit at certain events on short
I gotta be smart.
when you spinning shit you be vibing out at the same time when you be like, yo, I gotta stay professional.
Oh, this what I'm playing what I listen to, but like like I said, I gotta be selective and I gotta, just know where I'm at and know what I'm, the vibe I'm supposed to give, which I've learned a lot from the time I started DJing. And he gave me one of my first opportunities. So it's like an underground type of session. So like, yeah, like the growth is there for shit show.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
Shit show.
Him DJing now from when he first started, yeah. But like even when he started out though, like I think like, I ain't even say I think you started out above a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Because like I got a tough crowd to DJ for. I know that. Like a motherfucker tap me like, hey, what buddy on?
Yeah,
Like
on
no
shorty.
cap, I swear to God, like
that be me on shorty.
Because I do the same shit when I'm out. Hey, what buddy on?
Shorty,
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know I got a tough crowd to DJ for. So.
At some spot, I was like, yo, you play some dirt. He said, let me see if I got that. I say, what?
What?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'm finna start DJing. Goddamn it. Oh, sure.
Yeah, I promise you though, motherfucker, definitely like man, like fuck it, let me try control out or something, for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely an art too. On sure. Shout out nephew on sure. I was telling him we gotta get him in some motherfucking. We gotta have a battle up there, DJ battle or something.
Yeah, I'm trying like
gotta get shorty in
you
some
know what?
DJ battles.
I'm gonna say this too, man.
Like Juice, get the
Hold on, I'm gonna say this too. Out of all the artists, cause I consider DJ artists too, them motherfuckers the hardest to work with, bro.
yeah.
Bro,
I ain't never worked with him. So
bro,
I don't work with
bro,
nephew.
DJs is hard to work with, bro. That's why
What aspect?
so fucking cool.
Yeah.
You just a good dude and you easy to work
I
with.
never had to work with
Bro,
no. What's the
Cause
thing
look,
outside
so
with the
so
DJ
look,
short?
look, hold on. So the vibe check, right? I don't just do artists. I do producers, I do engineers, and I want to get DJs up there as well. You know?
Yeah, I
But
would be in there every time.
every DJ, they feel like they supposed to be paid for a booking.
Well, for the 290 Mo collabs for show, nephew DJing that bitch.
For sure. It wasn't even no other
for
body
sure.
else.
Yeah,
like
for
who I know but no.
Yeah, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? No. So even if you ain't know, now you know. So it is what it is. But like they just gotta get paid. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to put you with another DJ so y'all can, like be a part of this network. And
Okay.
it's 13 artists in here. You can possibly become one of they DJ or they'll pay you for an
It ain't
event.
even DJs,
Like,
shorty.
shit,
It ain't
like,
just
you know,
DJs, shorty. Like I was getting ready to get my new show off the ground. I reached out to a lot of people to like be on my show. You know, a couple motherfuckers got the nerve to ask me like, Joe, what's the pay? I was like, what the fuck? Oh, shorty, your ass wild as hell. Like you ain't even nobody. You know,
There's
not
no
like
passion.
that.
right?
Shorty.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
like
you
I
gotta
understand
right,
what
you know
you
what I'm saying?
mean.
Like you know what
Like,
I'm saying? Like you gotta I'm looking for people with a passion and it's the type of business that you gotta put that work in and then that shit pay off later. Like
right,
you
right,
mentioned something early in the show that I fell back on because I'll be like 50 Cent said something like one of his idols was like it took him 10 years to blow up type shit. He was like, if it took him 10 years, what make it think this supposed to take me overnight on short
right,
type
right,
shit. So
right, right,
whenever your time is, that's your time. But
right.
you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that be playing with this shit, man.
Yeah, man. It's like I said, you on the bag for like, man, like for nothing. Like really,
On
like
short.
I'm just I suggested you because I like what you're doing, and I feel like what we did do together a benefit both of us.
And it,
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't be thinking like that. You know what I'm
it
saying?
will, on
So,
short.
like I ain't gonna lie, them the only ones who give me a hard
Just
time.
tag me on short. Just tag me. That's all right.
Cause look, if you getting paid, you already know like I can afford to do something for free.
And
The
you
right
gotta-
ones, like he said, it's gonna build connections and further things down. Somebody in there might have a birthday party
Right.
coming up, and as a DJ, I
You
just
gotta-
came in and did a 30-minute set.
You
Easy,
feel me?
network. Hey, how you doing? Woo, woo,
Right,
build
and that's all.
Instagram followers. Like it's easy. It's cake.
That's all I'm asking for DJs,
Be
bro.
yourself.
I don't even need 30 minutes. I just need you to come DJ a couple. I just want, what I'm saying, want to get y'all out there for y'all name to be out there to just keep building. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can have a full show with all different type of elements. And like I said, they
I don't get
give
that.
me the hardest time. But if any DJs watching this, if y'all want to fuck around, like man, just hit me, bro. I would love to have y'all on the vibe check.
Yeah, for
No
sure.
drill. No drill.
Nah, I mean, no, it ain't even no drill, no op music. We ain't doing op
No,
music.
no dissing. That's what I mean.
Yeah, no dissing.
No,
We
put
taking
that
all
in.
type of music except dissing music.
yeah, no
We
dissing.
pushing positive shit forward. For sure, for sure.
For sure, because I could have been did that.
So
It's hard to differentiate the two. That's gonna be a whole nother episode.
Man, it's in the
Drill and
lyrics.
op
Like
music.
I said, listen.
To me, it's
come to
different.
this shit, listen.
to me, drill is like
It's fast, upbeat.
right,
Yeah.
like damn near like turnt music. You gonna hear about it. Motherfucker gonna mention the Glock here and there. You know how it go. But I'm talking about straight. We finna dig your homie up music. You know what
So
I'm saying?
no dissing.
Right, yeah, no dissing music. No
Dissing.
dissing music. We ain't doing no dissing music. Taking everything.
Because the shit's so subtle now on
Man,
shorty.
that's what it
I'm
is.
30 now, so I learn new words every day. Cause I
Man.
still, I'm an old young nigga, so
Man, right.
I still keep my ear to the ground with the
You got-
shorties.
you
You,
got
know what I'm
to,
saying?
you
On
got
shorties, so
to.
they be putting me on like I just learned about the hats and the V's and the shit. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right. Right now, motherfuckers saying shirts. Man, we finna catch a shirt.
Oh, goddamn.
I'm telling you, motherfucker, like, yeah, we finna take a shirt.
Oh,
I'm
short,
dead.
yeah, goddamn. Let me put my sweater on, motherfucker. On short, yeah, wild as hell, but no.
I'm telling you.
I had now,
Hey, but this is another classic, man. I'm sure it was dope as hell, two dope brothers, man. For y'all get up out of here, let the people know where they could find the music, where they could get up with the vibe check, where they could work with you, all that good shit.
Man, everything at Heff Banks, everything goes through Heff Banks. You can work with me through Heff Banks. Get on the vibe check through Heff Banks. Everything Heff Banks. Just, man, hit the kid up. I'm willing to work, whatever it is. As long as it's positive, I'm on that. Let's do it.
Nephew, let the people, even though they know where to find your ass.
I ain't know what it was.
classic on this one. What's it called though? Lowkeyman.nephew on Instagram. I'm dropping mixes, man. If you send me your music as well, man, so I can, if it's worthy, I'll throw it on one of my mixes. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the type of vibe.
If it ain't, you just ain't gonna never hear from him again.
Shit.
He ain't say that. I said that on short. So I just be talking shit. I've been drinking, y'all. Don't listen to me on short. But there's another dope episode. Appreciate y'all time in a minute, gang.
Sir.